Welcome back to Roadcraft. We're still on Sunken. I got sand everywhere. With me, MrSealyp. I need pipes for quarry repair, so I thought I'd bring some metal while I'm coming over anyway to get some pipes out to deliver. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you saw at the end of the last episode, concrete for the concrete gods. Start of this episode, metal for the metal gods, for the pipes gods more specifically, not steel beams. So we are heading out to these two quarries, which was what was instructed, we were instructed by Kelly to come out here and sort out the pipe breaks. I think it's so we can drain the quarries. That was what was said. So we are currently, let's go to our mappage. Just here, we've got the quarry Saldamar there, and we've got the quarry La Rose, or Rosa. No, it's Rose in La Rose. So the first one, if we switch to infrastructure, you can see we've got a break there. We've got to fix that one so we can get to it this way. The other one, however, I don't know, because that looks like that's in water. And the break on this one is over here. So I'm looking at, how do we get to that? How indeed? Oh, hang on. What we got here? So road here. Where's that go? Is that a cliff? Oh, okay. We might just do a bit of repair work to get to that. I'm trying to work out if there's another route to it. I don't. Maybe through the trees? No. That does not look healthy, does it? Okay, we've got to get to that somehow. We'll do this first one. I grabbed 3 pipes. We have storage at the river headquarters thing. There's a resource storage bit, so if we've got a pipe left over we can store it there. So hopefully I'll get this one done, and then I might see if I'm going to fill up that. I might grab some sand. Oh, I went and grabbed at the end of the last episode I went and grabbed the Baikal, so we have that now in our garage. Oh, okay. Of course this was not going to be easy, was it? Now, do I just crane this stuff out of the way, which would kind of make sense, and then, or do I go and grab the dozer and just push it all out of the way? Oh, you know what, I'll spend a bit of time. Let's just crane it, why not? It's not going to take too long. Park and brake on. Let's do toggle anchors. I won't put you through watching me do this. Let's just move some of this detritus. We can come and collect it later on if we need to. Switch from that to that to that to that to that to that. Come on, pick the right one. Connect, lift. We just need it up out the way. Swing it round. We can always just give it a bonk. Thank you all. these would be quite handy for a bit of the old for our concrete slabs. We have to come back here for these. These are hefty. That's as far as that goes. Okay, attach to that. So, done. Anchors away. Let's get in there. Park and brake off would be a good idea. Let's get into... Is that close enough? Park and brake on. Anchors out. That should do. We want... unstrap cargo. Whoa. Cycle past it. There we go. Hang on, no. Attach. Got to take the old pipe out. Forgot about that. Whoa! That does not want to come out. What the? They normally come out a little bit easier than that. Let's do that and restrap that. That's concerning. What about... When in doubt, give it a clout. Probably not the best thing to do. Oh, we're a little bit yeah, we are a little bit lopsided. Let's reassess, shall we? Let's see if we can get a little bit more level, shall we? Still a little bit, but we should be right. Anchors. That's better. Right. Wasn't that weird? I wonder why it wouldn't come out. Anyway, unstrap cargo. Let's try this again. There we go. Place pipes, infrastructure request completed. Nice. Is it worth me taking anything back with me? No. Probably not. We'll leave it as it is. So what we want to do now is, let's strap cargo. Let's fold crane. Let's toggle anchors. Park and brake off. Low range off. I've got to work out how to get to the other one. Tell what we'll do as well while we're here. Let's jump on the map mob. Go to our objectives. So we've got a tick on the first one. So now we've got to do an infrastructure route. Plot route, workshop to the Saldamar quarry. So at the moment we've got one running at the moment, which is port to workshop. Oh, all received. Okay, so we've got everything we need for that. So let's cancel route. Boom. Excellent stuff. No point bothering with that. And what we'll also do on here is we will... Actually, I probably should have left the route open, shouldn't I? In case I've needed to move... I can always do another route. That's not a problem. So, workshop to Saldamar. So the problem with that we got is... We're at workshop here. To get the Saldamar quarry... Where at the Saldamar quarry do we need to get to, though? Have we got a building here with doors? Anything that's got an option for... Because normally a vehicle goes into... is it that? Could be that one there, maybe. Because from here, just be a case of going up the hill, wouldn't it? Up there, round there to there. If that is the case, well, let's retry it and see what happens. Let's open that. Start plotting. Where are we heading to? Is the garage, I thought. Now, I've had issues before. This should be a straight shot, shouldn't it? This should be an absolute doodle. Shouldn't it? Oh dear, we're about to find out, aren't we? Let's be honest. Things no, I haven't looked at this route. I haven't been along it. I don't know how boggy it is, how rutted it is. It doesn't look like there's concrete slabs and stuff in the way, but again, who knows? This should be a straight. I'm assuming when the bits get there. Should we dispatch vehicles and see what happens? I am genuinely curious, so let's spectate and see what happens. Come on. Is it just one pump we need? Actually, I can switch from the automated thing to change mode to standard. I can just move the camera around if I want to. It looks like just one vehicle. It looks like a fairly good all-terrain vehicle, so we should not have... famous last words, we should not have any problems. Not like the last episode. The convoy to hell, that was horrific. Oh no, look at this. It's a breeze. It's an absolute breeze. So then we have to fix that big hole. We've got to work out how we can get to that bit on the other side for the La Rose quarry. So I'm assuming then once the pump arrives, the pipe's fixed, that it will drain the quarry. I guess. Please work. Please, please, please. Still having a great time. Still enjoying playing it. Oh, yeah, come on. Easy game. Right. Remaining reward. Oh, so that's going to keep going. Let's... I want to get that bridge built today. That's the plan. Get enough slabs. I think we've got, if you look top right, we've got 9 slabs there. But I think we've got 14 at the concrete slab factory. I think those are in my inventory, aren't they? I don't know though, because my steel pipes are... I'm going to grab the big old chungus. Mind you, we have got the option... Oh, that's what I was going to show you. Sorry. I keep forgetting. Let's go into here. Oh no, it's not there we want to be. We want to go to... where are we? River base. Let's click on garage. So I did go and pick up, collect that. So we've now got that, the Bical 65206. That will transport a ton of stuff. A ton of stuff. So we're good to go with that. I also purchased, I said I was going to at the end of the other episode, this Taiga. I said Tatra, I was close. The, no, not Taiga, Tuz. Is that right? Yes, the Tuz Lynx. It's a Tuz 119 Lynx. So I've got one of those, which has got a trailer on the back, which we can transport vehicles, machinery, but it's more off-roady than some of the other bits we've got. We can stick a load of concrete slabs on that potentially, but I just think realistically, if we pile that with concrete slabs, I think we can strap them down. That would be a far better idea for getting to the bridge, but that's a long way off yet. We've got to work out whether or not we can do anything else. Now, shop, I'm thinking that's for 35 grand. Semi-truck might not be a bad idea, but then we have got the more off-road capable other thing. What was available that I got that... Oh, damn, that's available now as well. Yeah, that. Tracked heavy dump truck. That's insane. Maybe at some point. Aramatsu. Let's go. Right. Sorry. Mr. Waffly Pants. I suppose what... Oh, back to the map again, sorry. I need to look at... So if we cross the bridge here, we can go down through here, maybe? out through that gateway. Where does that take us? Hang on, couldn't we see some of this earlier? Because we saw there was a ridge. Where? Okay, so once we cross the bridge, take a left. Well, let's scout it out with this. I'm taking the pipe anyway, so we might as well. If I have to get extra equipment, dump a load of sand in, fill that hole, level it, put a bit of tarmac over it, or just leave it sand or whatever. We can do whatever we want. And again, very much like Farming Simulator, that's the beauty of this. You may have played through it and been as efficient and as effective as possible. You may have done it all perfectly first time, and that's wonderful. You may have found a quicker, easier solution to this. Yeah, maybe this is not the way to go. Why does that look so different on the map? That didn't look as swampy. I suppose we can come around the back here, can't we? Maybe it's not as deep as it looks. So what I haven't been using, I suppose you need a scout vehicle as well for that, is my depth gauge thing. That looks far, far worse on the ground than it did from upon high. No, it's not too bad. I don't want to go for that middle bit though. That does look a little bit deeper. Let's go around the side here. On the side of caution and all that. I'm regretting getting rid of my small, my smaller dump truck now, because that big one, I don't know if that's going to get through here. We haven't really unlocked this part of the map yet, so we'll see when we get off here what's what. Oh, okay, that may need filling, I think. Yeah, we'll definitely fill that. Oh, good grief. Okay. How am I taking the chance here? Let's put it in low. This looks like this could be deep. Not so sure about that. Was I looking at the wrong... Oh no, it's here, isn't it? I'm sure there was a crevasse. That's coming up, isn't it? Can we get across that? No. We're going to need to bridge it or do something rather fancy. Don't know if we can get around it. No, we'll dump some sand in. We'll fill that. I'll go and grab some sand. We'll fill that. We can get up there and get the other pipe done. Mind you, though, if this is going to need a route to it as well, oh no. This is going to be a few hours of work. So I was saying in the last episode. It's all well and good that game developers saying, oh yeah, you know, it won't take you that long. Bit of time. Let's go back to our map and have a look. I don't know if we could skirt around the outside there and find another route up, but that's where we've got to go. And if this is asking for... Hang on, did that drain that side as well? No, it doesn't look particularly drained, does it? Just looking if there's an easier route. We can't actually get down into there, can we? Oh, hang on. Maybe we should have done that. I didn't even think to look there. I just went straight across. Oh, oh no, look at that. Look how much more that's drained out now. Wow. That looks complete... Oh no, the other side definitely isn't drained yet. That's completely different. Garage, there we go. Do I? This is going to be too big, isn't it? And what I found with this, when it... Well, let's deploy it and have a look. The back flaps open way too easy. I'm not going to try and pour sand here. I'm not trying to pour sand here. Close tipper. That's down. Break off. Everything else is on. just think this might be too big to get around there, but I might be able to fill up through the middle. But when this goes uphill, sand just pours out the back. You have to try and keep... Yeah, look. You drive forward, slightest little raise up, and sand just pours out. In addition to regular dump truck functions, it serves as mobile quarry point. Oh, I didn't even look at that. You can refill other dump trucks on this while they are within this radius. That's pretty cool. Let's just check on that. Ah, there we go, map layers. Sand quarries, there we go. Oh, it's got quite a radius on it. That's pretty cool. Mobile sand quarry. Because I don't think I'm near... Okay, that one's there. Not too far away to get into the radius of that one to refill. Maybe I should just get this to kind of... I don't know. Here maybe. Then get the smaller one out and just do a whole load of sand all across, all around here, just to make sure I can get stuff through if I need to. That's the plan. If I don't lose all my sand on the way out. Yeah, look. It's a proper beastie. It's cool. Oh no, what did I do there? Don't get stuck, I've literally just got this out. Oh, yep, brilliant. Don't bottom out, don't bottom out, don't bottom out. I promise. I will try my hardest to get to that other bit. Do I just go straight down there? No, that's a little dangerous. Can I turn there? No. What am I thinking? It was good fun though. Like I said, right in the very first episode, it's like playing with Tonka toys and stuff when you were a kid. It's just like an evolution on from that, really. Right, let's park that there. Put that on, and we go back to there. And then we want to go... Garage. Should I buy a new one? It's going to be a big chunk of my money gone though. I'm sure it was like 22 grand. I think we can get away with this one for the time being. Where are we? Oh no, it was that one there, wasn't it? Yep. Deploy. Oh, we already got some sand in it. Result. See you in a bit. A lot of sand later. First bit of sand hath been dumped. I'm now going to be, you know, I'm using my mobile quarry. That's working out fine. I've got my the smaller dump truck is over here as well. So we're going to be spreading the load out on this. Now, I thought about going around the back like I did when I went out in the mule. But if I've got to bring out more sand, I'm just worried that even the small dump truck going around the back, there were some quite deep bits. And I thought if I'm going to fill up those deep bits and fill a bit that was a bit further round, I want to try and get the mobile quarry through. Otherwise I'm backwards and forwards. I'm going to be doing multiple trips with the small one. I suppose it's, as long as it's short, isn't it really? I suppose the time it's going to take me to build these extra rows to get the mobile quarry in, I could have done the runs backwards and forwards with the small one. And potentially I could have maybe found a different route down for the small dump truck. But you know what? Doesn't matter. It's me playing. It's my time I'm wasting. And I'm having a great old time. So I'm going to get some of this in. We'll switch over to the dump truck in a minute. Actually, I'm just wondering, do I need to refill? Because the mobile quarry isn't, it's not infinite like the standard quarries. It's a bigger one. I think it's 4 or 5 small dump truck loads I'm managing to get up each one of those. So it saved me 5 trips for each one. And then when it's empty, you just reset it back to the garage, then redeploy it, and you could drive it back if you're a purist. That's absolutely fine. Reset it, go back, however you want to go about it. Sometime later. I've made it all the way around here. All the way around here. And I'm about to get sand in my crevice. The crevice. A crevice. It's mine. It's my map. First load going in. And then I will just fill this up. We'll fill this up. I haven't actually tried levelling on an angle before. Levelling implies level. I suppose it depends what you just, level side to side, level front to back. It's an interesting concept. So this is going to be an angle upwards. So my plan is, I've got the big old, again, the mobile quarries down the bottom of the hill. Fill this right up to the lip at the top. If I can take the dozer up it, and then I'll level from the top down, because I'm worried if I level from the bottom up, it's going to push it flatter, and I'm going to hit the side wall. If I come from the top down, it might work. The moment of truth is nearly upon us. I think I filled that right to the top. I want to make sure it smooths out at the top end as well, so I probably did one load more than I needed to. I'll fill this up just in case, you never know. I can always reset them back anyway. It's not the end of the world. It's interesting, isn't it? People's feelings on that with SnowRunner, expeditions, that kind of thing. The whole concept of resetting stuff is, oh, absolutely not. Shouldn't be done. That's fine. Like I say, you do you. Play the game the way you're playing it. So if I can just level this top bit, and then if I then, this is what I was saying earlier, from the top down, because I'm already on a downward slope, rather than going up and pushing it flat. Does that make sense? So now, once the loader is angled forward, it is a level playing field. It's just an angle down. Yeah, it'll work. Of course it'll work. Why wouldn't it work? This is me. This is me. We know my plans always work. Don't they? No? Yes? Oh, I mean, look at that. I mean, come on. I was just going to say it's over-engineered. Over-engineered would have been if I had tarmacked everything and levelled it all and made like proper roads. I mean, I suppose it's built. It is technically still. I could have done a single lane through. It's only because, like I say, I wanted to bring the Aramatsu, not the Aramatsu, the Baikal, mobile quarry. Oh, I don't think this one. To be fair, I think we're probably done on this. That will do. I don't need to put any more sand on there. We're fine. Because I've got I've still got to get I'm saying this, why am I over-engineering it? I've got to make sure I can get a vehicle along here. If I need to set a route to bring up a pump, it needs to be a route wide enough that vehicles can traverse it and not get bogged down. As we found out in the last episode, Convoy to Hell, which everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, I'm trying to negate that problem from occurring again. That's the plan. So, what in the world? That wasn't... Oh no. Was that in the shadow? Or did I skip past that? I didn't see that when I was doing my map checking. Think. I shall use my trusty boulder removal tool. I hope this works. I haven't tried it with boulders yet. We've done metal, we've done concrete, we've done bits and bobs. It's allowing me to give the option for connection, so it's just how heavy they are. I suppose that's where we might have an issue. Okay. I'm just thinking if I can swing them, if you can get clever with the movement on this, once you've got the motion going in one way, if it swings out and then you detach, you can get them to go a bit further, further than the extension. Got to be careful. Don't want to roll the whole thing over. But just clear a few of these out of the way. I mean, yes, it's adding a bit of time on, but again, I don't mind that. I'm liking all these extra challenges, you know. Things I haven't come across. This was something on SnowRunner. If there was a rock, like if there was a blockage, you had to bring stuff, didn't you? I'm trying to think. I can't remember now. Isn't that bad? Can't remember. And it just cleared the rock fall for you. This would have been better if you had to come out with a crane or something and actually clear the rocks yourself. That would have been hold it all. I thought that rock was going to roll in the way. Right, let's get these smaller bits out of the way. I'm going to clear some more of this. Then hopefully we can get through to fixing the pipe. So we get the pipe fixed. Let's give that a go, shall we? It's only been a few hours. So, here's the problem with assumptions. Oh man. I mean, I've had an absolute blast. I've had an absolute blast building that sand road all the way around. Over-engineered? 100%. Necessary? Not at all. Because I made an assumption. And that will teach me to not read the small print. I can't believe it. Is this going to fit in here? It might do. Let's just go to here, shall we? That's what I was looking at. Depends if I edited it out or not. We need to get to the mine. That's fine. But rebuild the area near the Rose Quarry. So the previous one, doing at this one here, we had to fix the pipe, and then we set a route, and it brought the stuff up, and that was fine. I assumed it was the same, so I thought if I've got a set a route, it needs to be manageable by a vehicle, not me, because they get stuck, it becomes a problem. If I click on this open, it says replace pipes, did that, and then deliver object. When you zoom in here, it's just an icon, because you can't get a side angle on. I just assumed it was the same thing. It was going to come from the workshop and it would take... Nope, I actually have to deliver this item. Which, I mean, I still would have had to bridge that gap. I still would have had to fill that. And to get to that, I still would have had to do some bridging. Would it needed to have been the way it was? No. That's a fact. It's going to tip this upside down. It might do, mightn't it? That might be as good as it's going to get. Oh no, we're right. So, I'm assuming we're going to be able to get this in there. Rotate it around a bit. Actually, probably what I should have done was... There we go. That's better. Now I can rotate it. Oh, so close. There we go. Like I say, sometimes it's like I know what I'm doing. Not most of the time, but sometimes. So, yeah, had I read the small print and realised that I was delivering an item, not someone else, because I just spent age. I mean, admittedly, I had to clear that rock pile, which meant I had to get the dozer out there. So yeah, I mean, the water was quite deep in places. I still would have had to bridge something. I mean, maybe unnecessary is the wrong way of putting it. I think I did over-engineer it. I'm not going to say how many loads I did. That big old Baikal, because you can use it as a temporary quarry. It's not an unlimited quarry though. It has 4, 5 loads, I think you can get into your skip truck. So it saves 5 trips with the skip truck. It's not an indefinite quarry. I did a lot, but I don't mind. Like I said, it was fine. But then I thought, well, again, if a lorry's going to be coming up here, there were some big boulders, not those massive rocks that I had to clear, but some big-ish boulders. And this bit here that we're coming to now, I've had some bits where lorries like that have hit a lump and then just got stuck. So this initial bit we're going to turn onto now was quite lumpy with a pronounced ridge, and I thought, you know what, I don't want to get a vehicle stuck on that, so I put sand on this and levelled it as well. And I needn't have done that because this can get across it no problem at all. But there you go, it is what it is. Now I'm also looking at other routes that this potentially could have taken. I think I still would have had to do this first bit, but I think I might have been able to find a route through the woods, maybe. But again, maybe not. I was just trying to work out a way. Could I have avoided doing that other bit? I think this bit I still would have. I mean, to be fair, I could have got around the back again. Yeah, there's no escaping the fact I misunderstood, and that's fine because I drove around that back way the first time, didn't I? So I could have done that with this, so I needn't have built all of that. This bit I got through no problem at all as well. But again, if I was going to bridge that gap, I probably would have still needed to get some equipment through. I'm just looking here to see, could I have got through the trees here if I just put this on? Now knowing that I could have used this, could I have found a route through the trees here? Because there's a bit here. I could have maybe come up here. Oh, mind you, no, if I'd have come around the back there, oh, I might have done. Trouble is, I don't want to try that now and then find I could have, and then I'm going to be really disappointed. I'm going to be really annoyed with myself. We've got some big rocks there, maybe not. Maybe, let me see. I don't want to tip this whole thing over and make a mess of it. And having spent all that time doing all that lovely work, find it was all for naught. Oh no, this is going to be really bad if I can. Oh dear. This is unbelievable. Honestly, you can't make it up, can you? Oh dear. Put it in low. Can we get up there? Without tipping over? Maybe. Oh, don't tip over, because that'll be a nightmare if you tip over. Let's go that way. Oh no. Oh no, I don't think so, because I've come in the wrong side of the... Can I get around this? Oh, blimey. Oh, I can't believe it. Mind you, there's a tree there. Something I can get. Can I get... That's... It's not like SnowRunner where you can bend some trees over. No, that tree is a definite obstacle. Oh, mind you, it is. Yeah, it's gone down. Oh no. I'll be the laughing stock of the pioneering business. People will mock me forever. Oh yeah, look. Why did I not just do this in the first place? I just want to cry now. It was fun. Shut up, Steve. You don't know what you're talking about. Mocking me from afar? How dare you? Oh, I could have done this the whole time. Oh, no. We'll go back the other way. It does look good, and I enjoyed building all the stuff. And, you know. What else was I going to do in my afternoon? I mean, plenty actually. There's plenty I could have done. And I would have been a lot further ahead. Oh my days. Can I just drive over to it, or do I need to unload onto there? Not sure. I cleared all the little boulders. See if I just need to unstrap this, or whether I need to unload it. Nope, I think I need to unload it. That's fair enough. So, you now may be watching the edited version of all the recording I did, showing all the cool bits I was doing and being very excited. I was putting sand in the crack. The sand gets everywhere in all the cracks. Let's complete task. Let's go back to the map. So why is that now not saying... What have I not done? Oh. Confirm! Objective complete. Now the quarry should start draining like the other one did over here. I'm not quite sure to what end, whether that's just part of the rebuild of the area to drain the quarry, fix everything, so everything go back to normal, I guess. I don't think there's any onward thing that we need to do. Potentially, maybe? I don't know. Oh. Anyone else done the same thing? Of course not. Of course not, it's just me, isn't it? Is the water level going down? It is. It's lowering while we're... That's really... I have to say, there's a lot of very, very cool features. And I think compared to Expeditions and SnowRunner, the level of detail that's gone into all of this... Yeah, look at the water's receding at quite a rate. Yeah, that was all underwater a little while ago. Hey, I'm going back through my route just because I want to. So I needn't have cleared the rocks here, needn't have filled up the crevice with sand. It was only as I realised my mistake of the task and what was required, I then suddenly thought, what was this then? Yeah, maybe there's an alternative route. And then as soon as I saw through the trees, I suddenly thought, no, please tell me. But look at it. This is good though. You know, it's still, you know. I'll get me coat. Right. So, concrete slabs. I think I might have enough for a bridge. I'm going to use the big old Zeke. I might have to have this alongside it, so I might put this on the Zeke. We've got 9 concrete slabs in our storage, and I think we've got 14 in the concrete slab factory, I think. I'm sure one of the bridges only requires 20, which means we'll have enough. If it's a bridge that needs 30, then we might need to do some more. But we can certainly take out what we've got. So if we come to here and break on resource storage, so there's our 6 steel beams, our 9 concrete slabs, and that spare steel pipe I had, I brought it back here and put it in. So our 9 concrete slabs, 1, 2, 3, 9. That's our 9 concrete slabs in storage. I'll leave this here and we'll get the other thing out and I'll get to loading. I'll see you in a bit, because I said by the end of this episode I'm going to build that bridge, and that is still what I intend to do. If I put this side and then pull up along the other side, I don't know how this is, I'm assuming it'll work. I don't. Oh ye of little faith, of course it was going to work. Like I said earlier, this is me. Where do my plans go wrong? This is the first time it's gone right, I think. But it's working, no problem at all. I don't know if I might have extended too far out, so I might need to move over the Zeke a bit closer to the lorry, but it's working. Look, we're getting them on there. I'm getting better with the crane, I'm getting faster with the crane. We've got 9 here, which means when I go over to the actual concrete slab factory, I think I've got 14 in there, so I've got 11 to take out. I'm going to take the full 20 over, because 20 is what we're going to need. next 11 going on. I've got them all out, so just be a case of swinging them over. I've already put one on the top of the other pile. I wanted 2 piles of 10 just to make sure I balance the load out. Like, that's going to make any difference. The way I drive is probably going to roll over anyway. And then we'll just see. I'd rather arrive at the bridge with too much for a full span bridge than arrive there thinking I'm only going to need a certain amount and then be short. So it makes more sense to do it this way, I think. And it's working. Kind of. Not the neatest stacks, but, you know, it'll do. And so the final part of this mighty quest, at least in this episode, I've got 20. I read it. I really have got to start reading things properly. I mean, no, to be fair, it depends on the span. So I can't remember how to do this. If we go into here, and we're on bridges at the top. So these are this what Kelly said they'd sent us. I suppose we could have done wooden bridges and stuff. I haven't done anything with wood yet, but got wide concrete bridge, and that says max angle 15, max sections 20. That one there, max angle 30, maximum sections 10, so that'd be a shorter, I guess. So I wasn't wrong. I brought 20 over. I don't know what this is going to require, but I can't remember how to do this. Don't I have to put the dot in the middle of the bridge? That's right, isn't it? And then I go from there. If I get that central about there we go, and then bring that across, is that right? Yes, it is. There we go. Bring that central, hopefully, if I can get it kind of central. Nope. Let's try that. So it says 8 concrete slab. Alignment flat ends. Alignment incline. We'll go flat ends, I think. And then we just add. Is that right? Oh, mama! Did it take them from... It has taken them from the trailer. How cool is that? So, it did work. Oh, that's mint, that, isn't it? I mean, our alignment's bang compared to the first one I made. Way back. Seems like forever ago. Oh, that's so cool. So I guess now our objective for this episode was to get those 2 quarry things sorted out, and the next task on here was we come back to here and we go to our objectives, get to the mine on the western side of the region. We open that up, there's our mine, that's where we're headed for, to the mine entrance. We have got, got a sand quarry there as well, and we've just put our bridge in. So I might as well just go in this, it seems daft. Should I turn around? Probably should turn around and make life a little bit easier, wouldn't it? So what I want to do now is L1 and strap cargo, which means I've got all those slabs left. I can take those back to my storage and we'll put those into storage. So we'll have 12. I think we've got 3 left in the concrete slab thing. So yeah, that's not bad. I mean, I could take them and sell them, but do I want to do that? Probably not. So I'm back. Our concrete slabs are in storage, and I grabbed the TUS links. So I thought, you know what? It's 6-wheel drive. It's like all-wheel steer, which is pretty cool. I know it's got the trailer, which is permanently attached. I can't detach it, but I thought I'd check out its off-road prowess. Now, I don't know how deep the water is here, but we do have the ability, if we need to, with this, because it's a scout vehicle, of going L1 and terrain scanner. That didn't do anything. Why is that not doing anything in the water anymore? Huh? What's changed? That's not giving me a depth gauge. Terrain scanner is supposed to tell me that it's giving me all the stuff around the outside. That doesn't help. I know that's green because it's on land. What about the water? What's happened there? Object scanner? No. How weird. Why has it done that? Well, let's just go around the outside just to make sure. It doesn't really care, does it?
There's some old mines in the mountain range that might have more than a few mine carts. If you need a whole lot of scrap metal, check it out. Or if you just like spooky abandoned mines.
Okay, I might just. It's a pity this you can't detach the trailer on this because I'd like to just go tonking around. Although we do have, there's another one, isn't there? Although you need a chassis. No, that was this, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know. Let's head into the middle and see what happens. There we go. Complete.
You won't like this, but we have a serious energy problem. I'm all out of coffee. Also, the railway and the nearby town are suffering an extended brownout. I needed to take a look at the power substation on the north side. Anywho, if you want a safe way inside the mine, you'll need a map. There's one in the flooded village, but it's tucked away inside a safe in the admin building. If you find the safe, haul it over to the workshop down south, and our boys will crack it for you. In the meantime, I'll find some coffee.
Good grief, there's a lot going on. Let's go back to our map then. So we're on main. Check out the power substation in the railway station. Recover the mine plans. Side tasks: retrieve the archive, return to administration, explore the castle, look for damaged trolleys near the abandoned mines. Wow, we have got no shortage of stuff to do. I might. How do we get? Oh, that seems straightforward. Mountain base is there. We should be able to go up to that. Don't know if you have to bring into it. Oh, look at that. That will be in the next episode. It took me all of my effort just to get here. But we've made it, and that's the main thing. I'm sure we'll have to do routes in and out of here and probably have to build more roadways and stuff like that, but that's the whole point. I hope you enjoyed the episode. It's been a crazy one. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then of course, please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.